The Stoics were an ancient philosophical school in Greece and Rome who provided profound wisdom for finding tranquility, virtue, and mental fortitude, even in the most difficult circumstances. Their teachings are just as relevant today, so I want to walk through these 12 Stoic steps you can take to endure adversity and emerge stronger. Step 1. Accept the things outside your control. The first key Stoic practice is to accept and let go of external factors outside your sphere of control or influence. Things like other people's actions, health issues, accidents, outcomes you can't determine, or natural disasters. It's pointless and harmful to waste time and energy fretting over things you simply cannot control. This leads nowhere but frustration and anxiety. Instead, the Stoics advise focusing solely on what is within your power, your judgments, actions, values, and approach to the situation. Train yourself to say, "This is outside my control," and direct your energy only into what you can influence. This saves needless anguish and frees you to take wise, mindful action. Step 2. Manage your perceptions. Another crucial Stoic discipline is learning to catch and reframe unhelpful judgments and knee-jerk perceptions that tend to exaggerate problems or assumed harms beyond reality. Our minds love to catastrophize and jump to dire conclusions that fuel fear and misery. The Stoics advise responding to difficulties and mishaps with objectivity and perspective. When adversity strikes, pause before reacting. Create space to assess things clearly and rationally. Question your assumptions and fearful stories. Ask yourself, is the situation truly as bad as I imagine? Train yourself to see circumstances as they are, without cognitive distortions or dramatizations. Avoid making sweeping generalizations from single events. Consider alternative viewpoints. Seek evidence, not just emotion. Remember, it is your perceptions and interpretations that shape your subjective reality. The same event can be viewed from many angles. Adjust your perspective wisely. Difficulties are inevitable, but suffering is a choice through our responses. Choose objectivity over panic and pessimism. Step 3. Practice mindfulness. Stoicism encourages the practice of mindfulness, becoming fully aware of and grounded in the present moment instead of getting tangled in regrets over the past or worries about the future. Both pull us out of the reality at hand. Make it a habit to calmly observe your thoughts, emotions, and experiences in the here and now, like a stream flowing by. When adversity strikes, pause and take deep, centered breaths. Feel the sensations of breathing. Bring attention to your immediate surroundings using your 5 senses. This mental discipline keeps you anchored in the present, rather than being pulled back into the past or forward into the future unproductively. The present is the only moment we are able to take action. Let go of what no longer serves you and have faith in the future without anxiety. The Stoics saw each moment as an opportunity to practice wisdom, justice, and tranquility. Hard times are no exception. Through mindful presence, adversity becomes the very ground of our spiritual progress, not a detour from it. We just must pause and return awareness again and again to the only place where life is truly available, this moment. Step 4. Identify your values during times of hardship. Take time to identify what principles and virtues matter most to you. Things like justice, courage, wisdom, honesty, kindness, or loyalty. Determine your highest ideals. Let these higher values actively guide you in adversity. Aligning actions and choices with your principles provides direction and purpose beyond circumstances. Virtue is always within reach, whatever the externals. Step 5. Focus on contribution. The Stoics advise overcoming adversity in part by looking beyond yourself to consider how you can proactively use your gifts to contribute to the well-being of other people or communities. Find meaning and fulfillment in cultivating compassion, helping others, generosity, and service to causes bigger than yourself. Don't become preoccupied with your own condition. This is an antidote to toxic self-pity and victimhood. We're all in this together. Step 6. Progress through small steps. When confronted by major trials, it's easy to become daunted by the perceived enormity of overcoming them. The Stoics advise breaking down such goals into smaller, manageable, incremental actions, taken persistently over time. Don't get tripped up longing for quick transformations or paralyzed by thoughts of the long road ahead. Just focus on taking small, repeatable steps consistently. Momentum builds gradually. Progress depends on steady persistence, not grand leaps. Step 7. Leverage the obstacle. The Stoics saw obstacles differently than most. Rather than reasons for despair, they viewed adversities as opportunities for growth. The Stoic mindset is to ask, how can this setback or hardship actually help me cultivate wisdom, strength, perspective, gratitude, and resilience? What are the hidden advantages here? Train yourself to reframe each challenge as a chance to practice virtues like courage, justice, and transcendence. Seek the subtle gifts and openings within difficulties. Leverage obstacles to propel yourself forward. Step 8. Maintain perspective. Stoicism emphasizes keeping crises in a broader context. When enduring hardship, remind yourself that this too shall pass. How will this situation matter in a year or decade? Time provides perspective. Dark nights inevitably give way to dawn. With wisdom and patience, pain heals. Don't become so immersed that you exaggerate the importance of present troubles. Zoom out to view things from a balanced, long-term perspective. Keep in mind all the past difficulties you overcame. This situation is likely no different. Step 9. Surround yourself with wisdom. The Stoics understood the importance of surrounding yourself with accumulated wisdom to guide you through adversity. Intentionally seek out and absorb the timeless teachings of role models, thinkers, and teachers who inspire virtue, resilience, and transcendence. Read works by the wise. Their experience supports our journeys. Apply their advice to your circumstances. We travel farthest when accompanied by such wisdom. It provides hope and perspective hard to find alone. Step 10. Train resilience daily. To endure adversity, Stoicism prescribes training yourself in resilience day to day when times are easy. Build mental fortitude by routinely challenging yourself with small difficulties and voluntary discomforts. Like an athlete systematically stressing their body to grow stronger, purposefully expand your capacity to withstand hardship through exposure and practice. Then, when real trials arise, you'll have developed strength and endurance. Step 11. Be strict with yourself, lenient with others. The Stoics advise holding yourself accountable to high standards of ethics, self-discipline, and wisdom. But remain patient and forgiving when others stumble. No one is perfect. Overcome harm with compassion while checking your own impulses and prejudices first. Correct faults first in yourself. Lead by example. Progress together through support rather than condemnation. Step 12. Have courage and persevere. Finally, the Stoics exhort meeting adversity with courage, grit, resolve, and humble persistence, no matter how long the road ahead may seem. When faced with hardship that threatens to break your spirit, look to those through history who faced even greater trials, yet persevered. Draw strength, knowing that if they did not quit, neither will you. You have reserves of inner fortitude yet untapped. Have courage. Rise each morning with firm intention to to give your best, no matter what comes. Do what is in your power, however small it may appear. Expect no applause or reward except the self-respect of having done what is just and worked toward excellence. Maintain faith that living by your principles matters, whatever external outcomes occur. Cling firmly to purpose even in your darkest hours. Stay true to what you know is right. In adversity, we often feel alone, but we are not. Forces of justice exist beyond us, and your steadfast commitment adds to them, however, modestly. Others we may never meet depend on each of us to play our part. This great work continues, carried forward by humanity's imperfect hands. So let go of what you cannot control or change, but stand firmly for what you can influence each day. Though the path is long, take it step by step. Progress comes slowly, then all at once. With humility and perseverance, you will reach the dawn. The people we most admire are not distinguished by lack of troubles, but by facing troubles courageously. Likewise, the stuff of heroes lies within us all. In overcoming your adversity, you may inspire others you cannot imagine. Have faith, have courage, and carry on. The future is built through practice today. That covers the 12-step guide to overcoming adversity the Stoic way. I hope you found this advice helpful. If so, please like and subscribe to my channel for more content soon. Leave any comments or questions below. I believe we travel farthest when we walk together. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise, stay true to what matters. The obstacles ahead only make us stronger.